There is power in your mishaps and mistakes. When you reflect and you do shadow work, and your shadow is part of you, your shadow is that part of you that gets ignored, that gets told it's bad, that religion makes you feel bad about, or your parents make you feel bad about, or the world makes you feel bad about. And then you, in turn, make you feel bad about the truth of what you feel. And what you feel is always valid. How you act on it is where things can get messy. I personally believe in really saying how you fully feel. Whatever it is, saying it. Yes, watch your words and be mindful of the different things you say. And like I said, it's the action you take after it. But when it comes to your shadow and you're in pain, you need to fully acknowledge and stand in that power. So much power in the shadow. Also, a lot of times people like to hold things against us when we're not acknowledging our shadow. Like, oh, Cynthia, you were so stubborn. Yes, I was. It was so ignorant. I used to say I'd cut my nose to spite my face. That's how ignorant I was in my stubbornness and wouldn't break free from. And then they have nothing to say. What are you going to say from that? Or, Cynthia, you did this, you did. Yes, I did. I was in such an interesting place then. I was acting out of fear. And you know what? Most of the times, no one says shit. They just look at me crazy. Because I own my shit. I own my behavior. I own when I'm wrong. I own all of it. I own when I'm right. I don't have to throw it in your face. You know I was right. You don't have to throw it in my face. I know I was wrong. I'll admit it. And even if you do, I'll acknowledge it. People get confused when you're in that space. When you can mishandle something and take it into account and say, I was wrong. Especially as a Taurus, Sun and Venus, and then a Leo rising. Those placements have real trouble acknowledging when they're wrong or apologizing. I don't have that anymore. My ego doesn't run me. My shadow doesn't run me. I'm in a space of duality. And you can get there. You can get there by acknowledging your things, by being honest. Okay, something keeps running in your head and it's hurting you. Well, what can you do about it? What was your part in it? Where did you, because if you stay in victimhood too long, you won't grow. I was in so much pain and I was getting hit back to back to back to back, Like it was years of getting hit and years of betrayal and years of doing so much alone and feeling like God left me. I felt like I was forsaken. I felt like all that connection, all of that for about 2 years, I was pissed at God. I was pissed at the universe. I didn't understand any of it. And a lot of times when we're going through these hardships, it's the universe's way of preparing us for what we're really meant for. And there's different things we have to face about a lot of people that we cared about so that they can't come, so that we're aware of who can and cannot come to the next level. So life is a very interesting thing, and it takes us in many different places. When you can fully stand in who you are and the duality of what that looks like, you're in your power. You're in your power, and no one can take anything from you. They can't. So I just wanted to share that. I hope it's helpful.